Hi. You guys are completely, ecstatically magnificent people. In regards to what you did with that vid, I love the touches that you put into it in regards to using Boyz II Men with that particular song. I think it actually shows most organizations in the proper light in regards to giving thank yous to all those around them. As to in regards to the people who devoted themselves into dressing up the part, kudos to the 4 people that had to dress up as Wizard of Oz characters. The poor Tin Man had it hard at the beginning because I think he was wearing a mask. I preferred when he was at the end with just makeup on or with just nothing on his face. Poor Lion had that face mask at the beginning. Well, face mask. That was a half of a face mask. Dorothy and the rest of the crew. I forgot that most organizations in the United States, especially in Georgia, have a very big role to play. And you guys, I'm Canadian, so my heart's out to you. For those that are listening to this reply, apart from kudos for the video, which was actually pretty good, it's the fact that if you don't know what the organization is, they're an organization, NTF, neighbor to friend, foster caregiver appreciation. They did this luncheon video because they were part of a luncheon that was happening based on what I managed to pull up on the internet. It's Siblings of the Year festivities, if I'm not mistaken, and it states in the article in their PDF from that newsletter for the 29th of September that several NTF foster caregivers attended the Daytona Beach Sibling of the Year luncheon in May. They show 4 ladies that are pictured from left to right, indicating Jody Unkefer, Kathleen Bushong, Bonnie Culver, and Rosita Lopez. And then they gave a thank you to the event sponsor, Giles Electric, for sponsoring the table. But I managed to pull up, because myself I don't know what it means to be a foster caregiver, and I possibly won't be in the position to be so, but based on answers.com as a reference answer into the definition of what foster care is, the definition is: foster care is full-time substitute care of children outside their own home by people other than their biological or adoptive parents or legal guardians. They give a further description that usually children come to foster care for a number of reasons, and in many cases they do state they have suffered physical or sexual abuse, neglect at home, and they are then placed in a safe environment. A small percentage of children are in foster care because their parents feel unable to control them, and their behavior may have led to delinquency or fear of harm to others. Some children have been neglected by their parents or legal guardians, or have parents or legal guardians who are unable to take care of them because of substance abuse, incarceration, mental health problems. And then they state these children are placed into custodial care while the parents or guardians receive treatment or counseling to fulfill their sentences. As you can see, it's not necessarily because of one protagonist versus another. It is for various cases. And unfortunately, I've known people that were brought up in foster care homes. I shouldn't say unfortunately. Fortunately, I've been friends, and still am, with people that actually survived due to their parents passing away. That's one common example that you possibly won't hear often, where then it's a relative or friend that actually has been given the care of going through here. But the processes are different for each organization in regards to foster care, and I do know that's similar to adoption in the sense that if you compare the actual elements, they offer something similar to the child or children. If you want to look up more, I do encourage you to look up their website. I don't have their website link, but it's easily found. You just need to type in Google or Yahoo, Neighbor to Friend or NTF, Foster, Georgia or Atlanta, and it will bring up the organizations that are linked in the area. Once more, guys, kudos. You guys were great. And to do this video, which does require your time and effort to do it, it's much appreciated. I think that the luncheon went well for you guys, and I hope that you have another banner year coming up in 2010. Later.